Hello guys, it's been a minute and I'm trying to grow this page out here, but it's a little bit of a story time. I just wanted to seek your opinions to know what you would do in a situation like this. I had a client whom I was doing her makeup for a while, and then she brought in her sister, and then she introduced me. So after a time that I got to know both she and her sister came to me that she's getting married, and she didn't want anybody doing her makeup except me. And trying to build your clientele, I got so excited that this came on my plate, so I was so eager and so excited. We talked about everything, we discussed everything, and when it came to the down payment, she explained to me that she was expecting money from somebody, so I should give her some time, which I thought, okay, fine, I've got to know you enough, I've known you enough, so, and I know your house, I know your family members, so I think it's all good, so we could just do that. So when time was getting close to the wedding, she actually brought her husband around. He was a pastor, and then he also got introduced to me. So they were both elderly people, so I gave them the benefit of the doubt and the respect. So, and he also explained to me that, oh, I shouldn't worry, they're going to pay up the front payment, and then after the program they're going to do the rest of the down payment. So I was like, okay, fine. So on the day of the event, she told me that I shouldn't worry, she wasn't able to get a hold of the money she was expecting, but after the program right there, she's going to give me the money for her makeup. And this is to say she's going to be a pastor's wife, and her husband is a pastor whom I've gotten to know, we've spoken, and I gave them the benefit of the doubt. And one, they were like, elderly, so like puppy uncle kind of feeling, so I just let it ride. So I did her makeup and did some of her friends makeup, which I put all that in the cost, and I even gave them a huge reduction, a huge discount, because I just didn't want it to go away. And then after I did the makeup, I waited to get paid, and she told me, oh, things are now being put together, so I should just go home, and then she's gonna bring the money to me. And I said, okay, no problem, because on wedding days things are mostly hectic. So I knew that she was going to pay, so I trusted she was going to pay, so I didn't put too much thought into it. So I left and went home. I called, she told me she'll get back to me. It didn't come. The payments for the bridal makeup never came. And then I did more follow-ups, and she told me that I should wait, things are a little bit difficult, and the money she was expecting never came true. And I was like, your husband is there, and you guys told me that you assured me you were going to pay. And I was like, so what are you saying? Because it's been months down, your makeup and everything, and still nothing. So it got to a time when as I was calling them, they don't pick. I call her, she wouldn't pick. I call her husband, he wouldn't pick either. So I called her sister, and I told her sister that this is what your sister has done, and she hasn't paid me. And her sister was like amazed, like she was amazed, like what? Since that time. And to let you know, I wasn't the only person who was there on that day. Her brother, her artist was also there, so I'm sure they paid her off. And because I was being more like humble and more lenient towards them, she played me for a fool or something. And as I'm talking to you till now, she hadn't paid, and now it has even made me lose another client in the midst of that. I didn't talk to them in a harsh way or anything like that, but because of what she did, her sister even stopped coming, booking me for her makeup. If it was you, what do you think you would do, or what are the ways you think you are going to handle this? Because I know you have to take down payment. I know you have to have things signed up and all that with them but this is more like somebody I got to know along the way. So I let it all go, but she did me dirty like that. So I just want to know your opinion. If it was you, what would you do? Thank you. And thank you for listening to me.